It's not your fault. It's your parents' fault. Stupid. That's the end.
I'd kill myself. I can't deal with the jump scare. Had to ring him. He comes back in and he goes, "This is fucking amateur." Amateur, and the word amateur has sat in my mind and just played with me.
I know you were up at night.
I was up at night.
Hello guys and welcome back to Have a Seat podcast. My name is Ellis.
I am Byron and this is episode 52. Took a week off.
Sorry. It's not our fault.
We could not help.
No, we couldn't do shit.
Whatever happened,
I
we
swear
could
to
not
God,
do that.
we were trying. When I tell you we were trying, our schedules were the exact opposite.
It was
Byron messaged me and said, "The only time I can do is midnight Thursday." I said, "Mate, you're taking the piss." I said, "The only time I can do is like Saturday early morning." No, I can't.
I'm working,
Oh
man.
my God. Yeah, it was hectic. We could not film.
Yeah.
There was literally not a sliver of time where we were both free at the same time.
There was nothing. There was no time.
Literally, because Byron ended up like next day was like, "Mate, I've actually got until 4 now." I was like, "Mate, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm literally out right now
yeah.
doing shit."
I thought maybe.
I know.
Maybe there's a bit of time.
And then I was like, "Well, I could do tomorrow." You're like, no.
No,
And I was like,
no.
"Oh, fuck's sake."
It just did not work last week.
It didn't work. I felt like creating an AI version of yourself and just talking to that. I was like, "Fuck's sake." But we're back now. Little bit of a week off. Hey, keeps people waiting, keeps people wanting more. So I don't care.
What's that saying? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Is that a thing?
Yeah. This is it. Distance.
Is it
I
distance?
feel like it's another.
It's not
word.
distance, is it?
Absence.
Absence.
Absence makes the heart
Absence.
grow
That's
fonder.
the one.
That is a quote of Have a Seat, because we're always fucking taking shit off. All right, cool. Let's get into reacts.
My react, right, is a while back I said I'd love to go and experience Brazil. And
Yeah,
when I said
you've always said that.
This is exactly what I mean. And I want to just point out how talented this actually is, because it doesn't really look like much.
Okay.
But this is someone who understands football, understands how talented this is.
All right.
And
cool.
that's why I'd love to go.
Okay, cool. They're loving life. Fucking hell. That's actually mad.
That, I'm telling you right now, professional footballers cannot do that.
Really?
Professional footballers cannot do that. There's obviously some,
Yeah, of course.
but you get like, I don't know, Declan Rice. He ain't doing that, you know what I mean? That is so talented.
That's fucking sick, man.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, to actually witness that.
Yeah.
Because that's just happening in the street.
In the street, barefoot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were barefoot.
Barefoot. That to me is just like heaven.
It's incredible.
I know,
isn't it?
as weird as that sounds, that place looks like heaven to me.
No, I get that, to be fair. Obviously, you love football. And that's like... I wonder where football started. Because I was going to say that's like the origin of football, but I doubt it started in Brazil. Maybe it did, I don't know. But it's a lot of talented footballers come from Brazil, don't they? So it's like it's a big thing.
Yeah.
There. So it'd be cool to see.
From those sorts of areas.
Yeah,
and that's why
Yeah.
Brazilians are so like technically gifted,
Yeah.
because they just do that sort of
Grafting
shit.
all day.
Yeah.
They're just doing it for fun.
They've got nothing else to do. They're not on their
Yeah.
phones on social media
No.
and that. They're just like, let's get a ball, let's go down there. We ain't even got shoes.
It's crazy.
You know what I
innit?
mean? That is so talented.
And that's like just pure passion as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nothing's driving them to do
Yeah.
that. They're just doing it.
Doing it.
It's just fun.
And you get that is something that they've spent years and years and years to get that good.
You can't just do that.
But that's what the beaches are like as well, from what I've seen. They're all just knocking the ball around like that.
That's sick.
That's
man.
so
I
talented.
love seeing
No,
stuff
I
like
do.
that. I don't even care about football, but I just love like stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wholesome, innit? It's just wholesome, man.
Yeah.
Fair play. Now on to something not so wholesome.
Oh, but
I don't even know how to premise it. I'm just going to play the video And then after the video, I want to hear your thoughts on what you would do.
Okay.
Hi, Mum.
Hello.
Johnny.
Nice to meet you. I'm Johnny.
Hi.
You okay?
Oh, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. You okay?
Jade's friend.
Nice to meet you. There's so much about you.
Come on, Tommy.
Dad.
Come on.
Stop.
We can go and have a cup of tea.
Dad, don't start
This is
this.
Jade's
Don't start
friend.
this.
Just coming to meet you, Tommy.
We was under the impression that you was going to bring someone back your own age.
That's right.
He's
I was about
obviously
to say
a
that
lot
as well.
older
And so
than you.
what does
Yeah.
it change? What does it change?
It changes a bloody lot, Jade.
Because it's not the
No
same.
disrespect, she was bringing someone to meet you.
Hang on a minute, I haven't asked you anything.
Oh, come on.
Right.
Go on,
Calm
Tommy.
down.
Alright,
I haven't asked you that anything.
No, I really like Johnny. And if you can't accept that, that's...
I can't accept
Jade,
it,
don't
Jade.
talk to your dad like that. Come on.
I can't. Don't touch my daughter like that.
Come on.
My girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
All my life, I worked my arse off, so as your mother, all my life, to bring home some
Don't
bum
talk to your dad like that.
with my daughter.
Son,
Yes,
Son, bum, you're calling him a
Don't-
bum.
yes.
Come on,
He's a
he's
lot
over here.
miles older than you.
No disrespect, Tommy. You don't know anything about me, so don't stand there calling me.
I can see how
Come on,
old you are,
calm
that's for
down,
certain.
calm down.
Please don't put your arms around my daughter.
Look.
Can't help it, you fall in love with him, alright? Doesn't matter about age.
I mean, that's weird.
Anymore. It's my job now.
She's
All right, I
Your
just want
job.
you to
We're
appreciate
a
that.
parent.
She looks.
What we wanted to do is get on.
She
and
looks
be
like a
honest.
teenager.
She looks like 17, 18.
She's old.
He
And she
looks
looks in
about
his 30s.
35.
She can't even
Yeah.
make her own mind
Maybe
up
even
yet.
40.
I'm a woman. Get that in your head.
You're
A woman
my baby.
now.
You're my
What's
baby.
16?
I'm a woman. I'm not your
20-year-old
baby.
Actually,
Come on, Carol.
Come on. I don't want that.
Oh, mate.
It's weird, isn't
Oh,
it?
mate.
Because the thing is, technically, if you're speaking like, say if she's like 18, let's say she's 18, right? And let's say he's 35. It's not illegal, but it's just weird.
Morally, it's
just
wrong. People
weird.
don't understand that. Morally, that's so wrong.
Because you're in the thing is, right, you're in completely different stages in your life.
Yeah.
He's probably gone through.
Yeah.
He might even have a kid. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
we don't
yeah.
know. We know fuck all about them. We don't even know their age. It wasn't in the comments or anything. But you're in completely different stages of
Yeah,
your life. Do you
yeah.
know what I mean? It's
She's
one of those
still-
things.
Well, you also don't know her, but the
Yeah, of
way
course,
she's
yeah.
acting, it looks quite young and naive to situations where
She
he
looks
could-
young. She looks
he-
about 18.
You can see that he's like manipulated the situation. You know what I mean? Like one of those ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know, I was actually having this conversation a few days ago because I was talking to just a side mission in the pub,
Side
and
mission.
he was like, he said he was 23, and I thought he said he was 26. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah.
But then I asked him how old his girlfriend was, and he said 19. And I was like, and you're 26? That's fucking what? He's like, no, I'm 23. That's fair enough, but 26 and 19, I still think's wild.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's the thing. Everyone has different like views on it, but like it's one of those things where, again, you're still in different stages. If you're 19
Yeah.
and you're 26,
Yeah.
there is a difference. You're probably just finishing uni or just finishing college. I've got a full-time job,
Yeah.
and might even have a mortgage if
Yeah.
I'm lucky
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like, there's
Yeah.
a lot going on. There's a gap, man.
Yeah, the
There is a
dad's
gap.
right there, 100%.
Yeah, I think so as well. Like, I thought I don't think he was that rude or anything. He was just like, I'm not being funny, mate. I can see how old you are.
Yeah.
It's just a bit weird. And loads of people said in the comments as well, when she first knocked, I thought it was her dad.
The difference is, the only thing that should have said, that I would have probably said differently,
Yeah.
is where he called him a bum, I would have said, like, creep,
Yeah,
predator.
it's a bit creepy.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
Because if you're just, because let's put myself in that bloke's
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah.
I'm 35, yeah, and someone's just called me a creep. Even that, and I've not understood that already. I'd
Yeah.
go home and look at myself and be like,
Yeah, and be like, am I doing
my
something a bit
girlfriend is
weird?
19.
Yeah.
We're just guessing.
We're just speculating, yeah. We have
but that
no
she's
fucking
no
idea.
older than 22.
She can't be.
She's no older than 22.
Even if she's 22 and he's let's say 35, maybe even 40. Even that, if she brought him home, I'd be a bit like, dude, you're in different stages
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
life.
yeah.
This is insane. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Personally, I can't see it.
I don't know if you do this, but I'm like, let's say 35. Let's say 35 and 22, right? What? She was born when he was 13. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's how I work stuff out sometimes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
That's weird. It's weird.
It is.
It's like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he only dates, what is it, like 22-year-olds?
Yeah,
23.
that's
Very,
so
very...
fucked.
And what's he, 40s now?
God knows.
He's in his 40s. I think he might be mid-40s now. And I think... I don't know the oldest girl he's dated, maybe like 23 or something.
Yeah,
24.
and when they get to a certain age, he just fucks them off and gets with the next one.
Surely he's not happy. I don't know.
Nah.
But God, that's not a happy life.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Date this girl, get rid. Date this girl, get rid. Surely
Do you
you're
know?
not happy.
Do you know? I don't know if this is like a wild statement, but he's just living for sex, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
point.
it's just there's no connection. Surely.
I don't even see the big hype around it.
No, I know what you mean. I've never been the type of lad to like chase sex. I'm not overly. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's great, you know what I mean. But like, it's one of those things where it's like I don't chase it. Like even when I was like 17, I wasn't like, oh my god, I need to pull. Do you know what I mean? I never gave a shit. I didn't care. I was just like, I'm not overly. I feel like a lot of people, when they like cheat and stuff like that, it's because they're led by sex.
Yeah.
But I've never had that.
So,
I've never had that thing where I'm just pure. I make shit decisions because I'm led by sex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never had that personally.
That's what I'm saying. Leonardo DiCaprio. I keep going to say Da Vinci.
Definitely not Da Vinci.
DiCaprio, he must just be driven by sex. That's his love.
Because you're not got a relationship, even if you're with her for like, I don't know, a year or whatever, or a couple of years, and then you just go to the next one. It's like, surely you're not getting that connection. Because one of the best, not to sound cringe as fuck.
It is.
but
No, it
genuinely,
is.
One of the best things about a relationship is like wholesome moments, like
yeah.
chilling, watching a show or something.
Yeah,
It's just nice,
This
man.
is what I'm
Do you know
trying
what
to
I mean?
say. That's the point I was trying to make.
Do you know what I mean,
but
though?
I couldn't say it.
Nah.
That's the exact point I was trying to say.
It's cringe as fuck,
Yeah.
but it's true.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's the wholesome moments of like, just whatever, going on like a little holiday, or should we get a Chinese tonight? Yeah, let's fucking go. I live for them moments. You know what I mean?
Let's get a Chinese.
Yeah.
Sit on the sofa, blanket, and watch something.
Yes.
That's pen.
That's the best thing ever. You can't do
and
that
that
with a
is-
one-night stand.
Nah, but even still, that is better than a one night stand.
Yeah, to me,
It's so
that's
much
better.
better than a one night stand.
I'll sleep peacefully. I'll go to bed just happy like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Chilling. God, we're
Wow.
cringe.
Everyone's like, sim.
Oh, you fucking sim.
Everyone
Go get laid, loser. You know what I mean? Get laid, loser. You fucking pussy.
Oh no, I shouldn't have gone out last night. Oh no. No. Oh, what is the point? What is the point in living?
Bro, Ikegais came. Ikegai hoodies, a reason for being.
Use code SEAT for 10% off. Right, so the other day I was scrolling through TikTok
Yeah.
and I seen Mount Rushmore,
With
right,
with
with all the heads.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, how about we take some categories and make some Mount Rushmores?
All right, fair. I like it.
So I've got a few different categories,
All right.
and together we will come up with the Mount Rushmore of those categories.
That's sick.
Video games.
How many are there?
There's
Is it
four.
5?
There's 4.
Is it 4? I thought
Four.
it was 5. All right. Video games. My topic. I would say It's got to be Saints Row 2.
Saints Row 2.
That's my game.
No, I'm talking video games. When you think of video games, what is...
Oh, sorry.
Do you
Not
know
the
what
actual
I mean?
games.
Not
as
your
in-
Mount Rushmore, the Mount Rushmore.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you. Not based on me, just
Nah.
based on... Right, okay. I would say... Well, it's got to be GTA 5.
Do you think?
Has to be.
I've got more like characters.
Okay. All right. Fair.
Do you see what I mean?
All right. Fair.
So
fair,
it's
fair.
the actual heads.
The actual heads. I got you. To be fair, Michael out of GTA
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the most iconic characters going.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Everyone knows
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is like renowned, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
think of games,
Yeah.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is elite. It is literally it's the most iconic game, I think, actually. Or Tetris. The block.
Yeah.
Everyone
yeah.
knows Tetris.
Crash
You know what I mean?
Bandicoot.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot's got to be in the debate, in the GOAT debate.
I think Crash has got to be there. I think Crash has got to be there. I think Pac-Man's got to be there. I think Minecraft has to be there.
Minecraft, yeah.
What's
his
Steve
name?
Head. Steve Head has to be on there.
And do you know who else I thought? The two, what are the two little racers, the Italians? And they fucking throw shells at each other and that. What's that game called?
Mario.
Mario! Or
Yeah.
Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic. I used to love Sonic.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. Yeah, Sonic, Mario. Yeah, I'd say they're the five. No, it's four, isn't it?
So, yeah, so what are we going for? Because we have to come up with one.
Yeah. I'd say Pac-Man, Mario,
Steve.
Steve. Steve. That's a basic name. And what's the last one?
Sonic? Would you say Sonic?
I think Sonic is more iconic than like Crash.
Yeah.
Because I've actually spoken to people and they don't know who Crash is. Crash Bandicoot.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know.
Firstly,
But
that's
genuinely,
insane.
some people don't know. So I would say Sonic.
Yeah, man.
I think they're the four.
That's our video game, Mount Rushmore.
I think that's good.
Cool.
I can envision it as well. I'm like envisioning the mountain. Fucking hell.
Nerds. Artists. So, like, music.
Music artists.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If I'm being legit right now, I've got Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
Drake,
Yep.
Rihanna,
Yep.
and then it's either Eminem
Yep.
or Ed Sheeran.
Fair.
As a whole thing.
I was gonna put Kanye, but I hate the prick. He's a right
Yeah.
knobhead.
Yeah.
But he is good.
But I don't think he's
That's
got...
what's annoying.
Do you think he's bigger than... Do you know when you hear it on the radio as well? So it's just when music...
Yeah. Just hits.
What name comes to your head? Straight away, my brain will just go Justin Bieber. I don't...
Oh yeah, 100%. He's everywhere. Like it's insane. Everyone knows his songs. Everyone knows who he is. Yeah, I'd say Justin Bieber. I'd say, to be fair, I'd say Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Everyone fucking knows Taylor Swift.
Influential as hell, by the way.
I'd probably put... I know you don't like them. I'd probably put Queen. Because everyone knows
Queen,
them.
no,
Everyone knows
it's
them.
It's not about
Yeah, I
liking
know,
them.
it's not about us.
Yeah, it's not about us. It's about everyone.
It's about facts. Just
It's
truth.
just facts, yeah.
You know what I mean? They are the most like
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah,
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. And then one more, probably Drake. You know,
It's got I think
Probably
Drake's
Drake.
got to be
Everyone
in
knows
there.
Drake.
Everyone knows Drake. But then you got like other people who are in the shout. Beyonce.
yeah, Beyonce's
Adele.
amazing. Adele's great.
You know what I mean? Do you know who I've been
There's too
listening
many
to
of them.
recently? And this is so
Go on.
Rita Ora.
Fair. No, there's nothing wrong with a bit of
Yeah,
Rita.
man.
I don't listen to her loads, but I have a few of her songs.
I just listen it. Oh, mate. She's got a bit of swagger about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's got to be that.
Boxers. And not fucking Calvin Klein. Authentic apparel.
Yeah.
Primark boxers, man.
Yeah.
They got me through school. They did. I ain't afraid to admit it.
Fair enough. I would say
Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali.
Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. What's his fucking name? Probably Eubank.
Chris Eubank.
But then again, he was great. He's a fucking legend, but he wasn't. I wouldn't say he's top 4
Of all time.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Floyd Mayweather. He's got to be
Floyd
in there.
Mayweather. He is a legend. Everyone knows him.
Because there's also some people who are legends. My favourite fighter, Calzaghe, right? Undefeated. I think he had like 43 wins or something. But you don't ever, when you say boxing, you don't think Calzaghe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You do think more like Lennox Lewis and you go back. Because realistically, the people Usyk has fought,
Yeah.
he's on a path to get up there. You know what I mean?
He's on a path. He's definitely on a path to get up there. I'd say Tyson Fury.
Would you put Tyson Fury on
I
there?
probably would,
Would
know.
you put Tyson Fury more... Would you think Tyson Fury before Anthony Joshua in terms of when someone says boxing?
I would. I think just because he's more out there, he's more known to the public because he's so out there.
Yeah.
AJ he's cool, isn't he? He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? He
yeah.
kind of is, he's quite sleek. He's
Yeah.
quite like people know him obviously, but if I was to say who's the most popular, I would say Tyson Fury because he's just out there all the time.
Yeah.
He's always doing controversial shit and things are always popping off. You know what I mean about him?
Yeah.
So I would put him before him.
So you'd go Tyson, Ali,
Mike Tyson,
Mayweather, Fury.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Because then
Yeah.
there's like OGs like Rocky Marciano. There's like guys like
Yeah,
him.
there's some OGs.
Yeah, man.
There's some fucking OGs, man.
Yeah,
There's that one, I forgot his name. I think he ended up getting like a head injury or something. He used to dance a lot when he fought. And I can't remember his fucking name. And he was amazing. I think they called him like Prince something. Prince
Nassim.
Yeah, I think it was him.
Prince Nassim, yeah.
He used to like dance as he fought.
Yeah,
He'd basically take the piss out of you.
Yeah, his son fights now.
Really?
Yeah.
He's rapid.
Yeah,
He was rapid.
and then he went to America and he got smoked.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he ended up getting a head injury. He did. That Prince guy.
Yeah.
He stopped boxing because I think I don't know if he got hit at the back of the head.
Yeah, he went and he just got outclassed a bit in America.
Yeah. He was sick though.
Yeah, I'd go. Yeah, I'd agree.
I think that's good.
That's
good.
That's all I've got.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
I enjoyed that.
I actually like that game. All right. I have got something juicy. All right. It's
That's
out
out of context. That's outrageous.
Let's cut that. Oh, I'm taking the piss. So, lately, I've been dabbling because, it's up and coming. It's going to exist in the world. So I've been learning it. I've been learning AI.
Yeah.
Chat GPT and all that.
Yeah.
I've been learning it. And what I did is, what's good about it, obviously it creates stuff for you. And what I've done, I thought of a premise because we read out a lot of horror stories and stuff. So I was thinking the other day, I was like, I'm gonna write a horror story for the pod. Because it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
And like we can unravel it as we go through. We could do it through like a few episodes, maybe
Okay.
like 4 episodes or something, where it's like a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And I had a premise in my head of what I wanted it to be based off, right?
Yeah.
I had a main theme in my head. I was like, right, I want it to be based on this. I want this to happen. I want this to happen.
Okay.
So what I did is I've took that and I've put it in ChatGPT.
Right.
And it's made as a horror story.
Made as a story.
And it's left it on a cliffhanger for me.
Have you read the whole thing?
I have, but very briefly. So to
Okay.
be honest,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I read it, I'll probably be like, oh,
the fuck
fucking hell,
happens
this
next?
is mad. Yeah. Because I skimmed through it because I was like, I just want to make sure it's at least good. And it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Had to change a couple of bits, but it was pretty good.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, it was like, whenever you're ready for part 2, let me know.
Sick.
So I'm going to spread it across like 4 episodes or something. Or maybe like 2 or 3, I don't know. But yeah, in the next episode, we'll do part 2.
yeah, man. Sound.
It's going to be
sound.
sick.
Yeah.
So the title is nearby. All right?
Mm-hmm.
It all started on a crowded subway train. Maya, who's our main character,
Yeah.
headphones in, was half listening to a podcast when her phone buzzed with an airdrop request.
You had such a good opportunity then.
What?
You could have said she was listening to Have a Seat podcast.
For fuck's sake. She nearly declined out of habit, but something about the file name interested her. It was called Home Sweet Home. It made her hesitate. She accepted it. The image was a photo of her house. Not from Google Maps or anything official. This was taken from the street. Close enough to see the porch light she always left on. The old garden gnome by the steps and her car parked in the drive. She froze. She hasn't told anyone where she lives since moving to this new city 3 months ago. The photo couldn't be more than a few days old. The new recycling bin was in the shop. She looked up. Someone on the train had to have sent this. Airdrop only works nearby.
Yeah.
She glances at the faces around her. There's a teenager chewing gum and scrolling on TikTok. There's an old man asleep with his chin on his chest. And there's a woman on her laptop working. Nobody was looking her way. She turned off Airdrop, tucked her phone away and tried to brush it off. That night, she checked the locks twice. The next morning, a new Airdrop request popped up as she entered her local coffee shop.
I know she's there shitting her pants.
Yeah,
She's like,
she's crying.
Yeah.
She's shitting it.
because you do. You would accept it.
Yeah, you would. Of course you would. Out of intrigue.
Yeah.
I've done it before. People have sent me stuff before.
Have they really?
Yeah, I've been on like a bus once and someone sent me something and I was like, what the fuck's this? And it was just like a dick. I was like,
Oh, nice.
Sound.
Yeah.
Twat.
I
seen him laughing. I was like, oh, fuck off.
I could not go without not knowing.
Yeah, because your brain... I actually learned this recently, you know. Do you know your brain really fucking hates unfinished things? So, for example, if I like sung a song and there's like an iconic bit of the song and I just stopped doing it,
Yeah.
your brain would be like,
Want to finish
"Can
it.
finish the song,
Yeah,
finish it."
yeah.
It hates unfinished stuff. So your brain would hate not knowing.
Well,
You'd have to find out.
My guy at work's got to get one of them because he's leaving everything unfinished.
Yeah, so the next morning, she gets an airdrop request popped up at, when she entered her local coffee shop. This time, the file name was Maya.
Fucking hell. So this is... Yeah,
This is getting
serious.
personal. Very personal.
Personal, that's the one.
She accepted again, her heart pounding. It was a photo of her walking her dog yesterday morning. She was wearing her headphones, looking at her phone, completely unaware someone had been behind her.
Oh, mate.
She scanned the cafe, looking around for people. Who in here was watching her now? Maya stepped back outside, pretending to take a call, and looked through the glass. Nobody seemed suspicious, but someone had to be within 30 feet of her.
What needs to happen in that position is you start memorizing faces. You know what I mean? So you look at everyone who was on that train and you remember the face. You look at everyone in the cafe and you remember their face. Because sooner or later that same face is going to show up.
Yeah, because it's the same person.
Yeah.
Over the next few days, it escalated. She'd get photos of things that had just happened. Her apartment door closing as she left. The sandwich she'd ordered before she even picked it up. The bus stop she was standing at, taken from behind her shoulder. She tried going to the police. They were sympathetic, but without a physical threat, there wasn't much they could do.
That's actually legit as well.
Is it?
The police do that.
Really?
Yeah, you know how many stories you hear? Like, it's usually like when women are being stalked. They're saying as long as something's happened, we can't really arrest him because there's nothing to arrest him for. But there is. You know what I mean? There is.
There's still an intent there.
Yeah.
There should be intent.
Yeah.
So now she started playing detective. She began accepting every airdrop from unknown and taking photos of the people around her each time. So it is what you said, to be fair,
Yeah.
in terms of remembering. She made a wall in her apartment of all the photos, printing out blurry selfies and time-stamping each image. She narrowed it down to 2 people who had been within proximity at every single incident. A man in a hoodie who never looked up from his phone, and a girl who always wore oversized sunglasses, even indoors.
You're praying it's the girl. You're praying it's the girl.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
She's
Please
got
don't
that
be the man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oversized sunglasses. You're thinking, what you fucking knobhead.
Yeah, dickhead, I can take you easy. Then came the last airdrop. It popped up on her phone. It reads, "Look behind you."
What? Are you looking? Nah.
I ain't looking
I
behind me,
promise
mate.
you, I could be in a wall without any doors and I'm fucking bolting through the wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah. However, this time was different. This time, it was a video.
Oh.
It was a short video recorded from inside her apartment, her bedroom. It showed her brushing her teeth, humming, just minutes before.
So he's there.
He's literally there.
Or she.
Yeah, or she. She ran to the door, flung it open, and there, sitting on the hallway floor,
Nah.
was an old phone.
Oh, fucking hell.
It was cracked and dusty, as if it had been sitting there for hours, maybe days. It was set to airdrop. Only one contact was listed in the queue, Maya's iPhone. As she picked it up, her phone buzzed again. It read, "I'm closer than you think." And that's the end
I'd
of
kill
part 1.
myself. I'd kill myself. I can't deal with the jump scare.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
kill myself. The police ain't help me, I'm killing myself.
Yeah, fair. But yeah, that's the story. So I came up with an idea of, I wanted it to be a series where someone is being stalked by someone, right? Like a killer or something like that. And they're stalking her and sending her airdrops, and she's got to piece together the airdrops.
Yeah.
And what's interesting, so what I put in, I was like, you need to be within this distance to receive an airdrop.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it interesting,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're always nearby.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
it just made this whole story. So I don't even know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
It's
no,
cool,
no,
right?
that's wicked, man.
I fucking love that. And it literally said at the bottom, it was like, whenever you're ready for part 2, let me know. I was like, I will be. I was like, mate.
I'm ready now.
I was like, mate, I'm ready.
I'm ready for part 2 right now.
We got to wait. And the thing is as well, what I'll do is I'll do it live.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
when we film like next week, I'll put,
I'm
I'm
ready.
ready. And then it'll load it there and then, mate.
Nah. Because,
It's powerful, man.
yeah, he's in
Scary.
the building. He's in your fucking gaff.
Yeah.
But also he's outside and he's just everywhere.
I feel like he's dropped the phone as well. I think he ran.
You think he
and
ran?
dropped the phone. I don't
No,
know if he's
'cause they
left
said
it
it's
there on
dusty.
purpose. I don't know if he's left it there on purpose.
I think, realistically,
intriguing.
you ain't going to sleep.
Nah.
Why
you're
ain't
never
the police
sleeping.
helping?
No. Oh, it's scary, man. It's actually terrifying.
yeah, genuinely, in that situation, I'm her. I'd go down to the police station and I'd fall asleep. Fall
Just
asleep at the
live
police
there.
station. And when one day they'll come and try and get me, and I
Yeah.
say, look, are you going to help me? They say,
Please
no. So I
help me,
slap
mate.
The officer arrested. Now I'm safe. I'm not
Protected.
going home until he's gone.
Oh my god, that was brilliant. But yeah, man, that was good. I really like that.
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah,
good,
that was
man.
good. So I've got a little Reddit. Reddit.
Really?
And I'm just gonna get into it.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
The other day, I was on the tube when a mentally challenged girl approached me. I don't think it was Down syndrome, but it was something similar.
Cool.
She didn't have it too severely, but enough where she obviously had something. You could just see it in her face and how she acted. She told me I was cute and then just stood there. I said, thanks, nice to meet you. Then she asked if she could get my Snapchat, so I gave it to her, just out of being friendly. I'm going to be honest, I'm not romantically interested in someone that's mentally challenged, but she seems like a nice person, so I thought maybe we could be friends. But something she posted on her Snapchat story made me feel a bit weird. She reposted a TikTok of someone who was also evidently disabled and wrote a caption on the Snapchat video saying, "So glad I'm born beautiful and not like that."
Jesus.
Do you know, sometimes I think insecurity is the worst thing. Insecurity is such a horrible trait to have.
The thing is, it's irrelevant anyway. It's irrelevant even if she has got anything wrong with her. It's irrelevant. You don't post and say,
No.
mate, I'm glad I ain't got that. That's
Yeah.
fucking vile.
Because
even if you think that,
Yeah.
cool, but don't post it.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's insane.
But the whole point is,
Yeah.
like as a trait,
Yeah.
I think insecurity is actually such an ugly thing.
Oh, yeah, of
And
course it is.
and not insecurity where you're like, oh, I don't like the way I look, because that's fine.
That's normal.
But it's where, because I've seen it so many times where there's been people who make out they're not insecure when they clearly are, and point out everyone else's issues
Yep. Always happens.
to make them feel like good.
Mm.
Do you remember that time that lad, he like wore like bare makeup and that, and he was like pointing at them girls and being like, "Oh, look at that, she's a fucking hippo." All this.
Yes, I know who you're on about. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a fucking knob. Yeah.
Him to me is like a walking insecurity.
That screams insecurity.
Yeah.
If you're going around, the thing is, there's a difference between like a joke, but if you ever meet someone and they're genuinely going around, they're judging the fuck out of everyone. They are insecure.
Yeah.
Because they're projecting that onto others. Basically, what they're trying to do is take attention away from them and put it onto this person.
Yeah.
That's what bullying is.
Yeah.
All bullies are insecure.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
confident.
No.
You don't see a confident person beating up a fucking nerd.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like, it just doesn't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Because no one gives
Yeah.
a fuck. You're insecure, man. I agree with you. I think the worst traits, right? Insecure and jealousy.
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 Yes, I had this chat as well.
Oh,
Jealousy's ugly. But
horrible.
insecurity is fine if it's like within yourself.
Yeah.
So if you then use other people to make yourself feel better,
Yeah.
to like project yourself, then
Yeah, it's fucked.
that's when
That's
insecurity
fucked.
becomes ugly.
Everyone's a bit insecure. Everyone is.
Yeah.
Everyone gets
Yeah.
a bit insecure about themselves and stuff like that. That's normal. But it's how you deal with it.
Yeah.
Like I've said multiple times, last few months, I've gained weight and stuff, and personally, I've been a little bit insecure about it. And I'm like, do you know what? I'm going to fix it. So instead of me going in the street and going, look at that fat fucking hippo,
Yeah.
I'm going, oh, I'm just going to get in
I'm
the
just
gym.
gonna go
I've
to the
literally
gym and
turned it
dealing
into
with
getting
your
to the gym.
insecurity on yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's no one else's problem.
And that's not an ugly insecurity. That's just insecure.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
just
I think,
on its
yeah.
own. But yeah, no, I've met countless people like that. Jealous people or insecure people, and they're just nasty to people.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible. I hate it.
Yeah. And like you said, jealousy as well. Jealousy is a fucking...
It's one of the worst traits. I've met some jealous bastards in my life
Yeah.
who are just like, they're spiteful just for the reason that they are jealous
They
of
don't
either
like-
me
yeah.
or someone else or
Yeah.
whatever. They're jealous of something.
Yeah.
And then they just become like horrible. And
We've
it's-
had friendships where like the other person's been jealous.
Yeah, I've had that. Yeah.
We have had that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we have actually, yeah. Yeah, we have.
It's
It does happen.
and even it. So it's not even like relationships, friendships. It's an ugly thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Jealousy and insecurity
Mm.
are definitely the two most ugliest things.
Yeah, it's grim. I think they're the worst, probably the worst traits in a person. Because it flips it into being,
Yeah.
they're just being nasty to
Yeah.
people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just
weird, man.
negativity, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
overall as a thing. Negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing is, everyone gets insecure. I get insecure about stuff, but I don't get jealous, you know. I don't think I've never really been jealous, really.
When you're comfortable as who you are and what you
Yeah.
sort of bring to the table, if that's friendships, if that's relationships, when you're comfortable with what you sort of bring, I don't think there's any reason to
No.
be jealous.
There's no need to.
Yeah.
It is true. But yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's fucked up. Like I said, it's irrelevant, even if she has anything wrong with her. that would, I'd block her straight away. If someone posted and say, "Oh, I'm glad I'm not fucking that," I'll be like, "Mate, block straight away. I don't give a fuck."
Yeah. But you're.
Right, this is just a fun little thread I found. You'll probably relate to a lot of it.
No.
What's the funniest saying / insult you've heard on a job site? And you just know there's going to be some ones on there. Fucking hell. Right, first one. It's not your fault, it's your parents' fault. Stupid.
This is a dude talking to an apprentice. Yeah,
100%.
Because he pulled the wrong screwdriver out or something.
It's not your fault, it's your parents' fault. Stupid parents have stupid kids.
Fucking
That's brutal,
hell.
mate.
It's brutal. I actually, this week, I did something. I'm working in a house and there's pipes everywhere.
Yeah.
And I just screwed the floorboards down. Bang, right into the middle of a pipe, right?
Oh,
right
shit.
into the middle of like a main pipe. And the plumber had probably left about 20 minutes ago.
Oh my
had to
God.
ring him. He comes back in and he goes, "This is fucking amateur." Amateur. And the word amateur has sat in my mind and just played with me.
I know you were up at night.
I was up at night.
I know you were up at night.
And there's like
Amateur.
There's like this lad at work, he's really shit at his job. And he said, I expect this sort of shit from him. Not from you. This is fucking amateur. And he said it like a couple of times.
He pulled that card where he's just disappointed.
He was.
He's disappointed in you, and that made you feel like shit.
Yeah.
He didn't even have to have a go at you.
Nah.
You're amateur.
Yeah.
I couldn't be. If someone called me amateur, I'd be like,
mate,
that would sting, man.
It ruined me. It hurt.
It ruined me.
It did.
Oh, that's horrible. That's evil. That would play on your mind as well.
He gave me a cuddle at the end, but
Cuddle?
he did.
The foreman messaged in the group chat. We got more work done with half our crew out sick than everyone here and just wandering around. So please get COVID and stay home. Got more done with half the people not here. That's fucking horrible.
Please get COVID.
Please get COVID.
He's just prayed half of his employees get COVID.
Stay home. Just don't bother. Get out of here, mate. Why not just sack them?
I know.
If they're that shit,
I know.
just sack them,
Yeah.
mate.
He's
Got more
hoping-
work done. They got more done with less people.
He's
there.
hoping everyone turns up the next day early and just grafts.
Yeah, grafts. I think he's tried it as motivation.
Yeah.
So they get in,
Yeah.
coffee, bang,
Yeah.
get on shit. Oh my god. Some random talk on a job site I overheard.
Yeah.
Quote, "This guy is so cheap. He sucks dick for bus fare, then walks."
Just needs the money.
Fucking hell. I heard someone say about the porta potty, "Close the lid. If I wanted to see shit, I'd look at your work."
I'm swinging at that one.
That's
I'm swinging
awful.
at that one. I'm swinging at that one. Sorry, we're not just moving on from that. That is so fucking disrespectful. I'm swinging.
That's horrible. That's brutal, that is. If I wanted to see shit, I'd go look at your work, mate. Look at your plastering.
Oh, mate, I'd wait
fucking
till he
crap.
turns around. I'm fucking whacking him with something.
Oh my god, this one. Just quotes. "I used to fuck guys like you in prison."
I don't know if that's actually a good thing or not.
I used to fuck guys like you in prison. Basically means they're weak.
Yeah.
You were a little pussy.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. That one just didn't
I don't
sit.
know how I'd
Yeah,
react.
because I just go like that. Bit weird, mate.
Yeah, it's a bit
Fair
fucking
enough.
weird. Alright, yeah. I think you'd get more shit for that
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Them
Yeah.
being the receiver.
Yeah.
Someone said that on the construction site. I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
It's
They'd be
one of
like,
them where everyone just
"Alright."
would stop and just stare. Like
go.
all the tools just
Yeah,
stop. There's no noise.
The radio cuts off and everything. Everyone's like,
And he's there like
you what? I can just imagine this.
that. He's just there like that.
Whenever I say a joke and one of the guys actually get upset, I just say, it's a joke, not a dick. You don't have to take it so hard.
That's shit.
I heard someone get called a wasted cum strain.
They're the ones you want to hear. Originality. Straight.
I overheard an AC tech tell his helper, son, I will butt fuck your mouth if you pull more shit like that again. Butt fuck your mouth? That doesn't make any sense.
He just got angry and just said words.
He just said words, yeah. That's all he said.
Fuck your mouth.
Right, this one's brutal. A co-worker known to be a real dick to everyone walked by me and called me a douche. I mean, douche is just a crap word, isn't
just
it?
shut up.
I'd laugh at it. I was like,
Yeah.
alright. Me. Yeah, I'm a douche. That's why your mum smelt better after I was done fucking her last night. Him, now extremely angry. My mum's dead. Me. Well, that explains why she was such a bad lay. Still smell better than your wife, though.
Wow. Wow. That's one where he's planned it. He's planned
He's planned that. He
something
hated
about
that
his-
guy.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, do you know what?
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to say to him if he
Yeah.
ever comes at me.
Sometimes I've had that where someone's
Really?
been a wanker to me and I've just planned it. I'm like, you'll be a wanker again, and then you're fucking getting it. You know what I mean? Because you've got like 100 disses in your head.
Yeah. You've got
You're like,
loads. You
"That's
got
it."
ammo
Yeah.
ready to
Yeah.
fucking go.
Whereas if it catches you off guard, you're like,
Thing is, I think you're quite witty though. I think people can take the piss out of you and you come back quite quick.
yeah.
I'm crap.
Yeah.
I'll think of it in the shower that night
Yeah,
and be
yeah.
like, oh, I
Yeah.
should have fucking
Should
said
have
that,
said that
dickhead.
one.
Yeah.
You
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
I was at a job one time and the house was really fucking dirty and scruffy.
Yeah.
And the guy come in who I was working with and he said, oh, should we just put some sheets down so we don't take any mess outside? Take any mess outside is devastating.
That's brutal.
It's devastating.
Have you ever had someone, like a worker, say something and the client's heard it? Like if they've took the piss out of something in the house or whatever and the client's heard it. So I can imagine that being the most awkward thing ever.
No, but there is a situation at the minute with what we're kind of stuck in.
Right.
So there was a few of us on the job the other day.
Yeah.
And one of the lads grabbed this spray and just went, "Pfft," right? And he just thought it was like deodorant and he was
Yeah.
just spraying the guy.
Yeah.
White wall. It's like criminal spray. Right?
Okay.
So it's left this just red shit all up a white wall.
Oh my God.
We have all tried to wipe it. It will not come off. It will not come off.
shit.
It's this red shit.
That's terrible.
Luckily, we had like a massive shower screen, so it's in the box still. So we've put that up against the wall for the weekend.
So it's there now.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to go back and paint it without no one seeing.
Oh my God.
Do you know when
That's
you do some
crazy, that
shit
is.
and it's just like in the moment? To be fair, it looked like a Lynx can, but
Oh,
why
really?
would you even spray it anyway?
Where did he get criminal spray from?
I
What
don't
the
know
fuck?
who even carries
Yeah,
that.
who the fuck has that?
And I looked at it and it said criminal spray, and it's just this like red shit.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't even
used to
know what
mark
it
people.
does.
It's used to... So basically, if you get robbed,
Yeah.
you can spray someone with it, call
Yeah.
the police, give a description. They can't get it off their skin, so
Yeah.
they get marked. That's what they use it for. So
That's clever.
you won't get it off.
No.
You got to paint over it.
Yeah.
You won't get it off.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they get it off skin and that. I don't know what they have to do.
Oh mate, it's a fucked up situation. And I just have a feeling they're gonna have moved the shower screen, and it's just gonna be.
Oh.
And there's so much.
Damn. Oh, so it's not an empty house or anything.
No, they're living
living
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna see it. They're gonna move it. Surely.
Yeah, they have to. They will move it.
Oh, they're gonna flip. Monday morning, you're gonna get 19 missed calls.
I know.
What the fuck have you
fuck's going
done?
on? And when you paint, if I was to like paint over that, it'll leave like it'll look patchy. So realistically, the whole wall needs painting.
Yeah, it does actually. Someone's got to pull the short straw. Whoever sprayed it has got to do it.
Yeah.
Surely.
But he's not on the job. He's
Oh.
gone now.
Get him in.
So technically, it's going to be me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'd fight stuff like that. That'd do my head in. I'm like, mate, he sprayed it. Get him in
Yeah.
from holiday. If he's on holiday, I don't care. Drag him
Yeah.
in. I don't give a shit. Get his wife to paint it. I don't care. Someone's painting it. It's not me.
Oh, mate.
You're taking the piss.
The more I think about it, the more shit I feel. I've been looking forward to it's Eubank versus Ben
Mate,
tonight.
I was about to mention that. I'm actually buzzing for
Yeah,
that.
man.
What's your prediction?
I want Conor Ben to win, but I think Eubank's going to win.
You think?
Yeah.
I think Conor might win.
Do you?
I
Eubank
think.
missed weight, didn't
I don't know. Yeah, he missed weight by like obviously the
I know,
sliver.
yeah.
Apparently, he's been charged 500 grand
Yeah.
for it.
And he has to give it to Conor Ben.
To
But the
be
rules
fair-
are the rules, aren't they?
It's true. The rules are the rules. Like you knew what you signed up for, but his dad's being a wanker, isn't he?
Yeah.
His dad's
Yeah,
being a
there's-
dick.
Yeah.
How can you say that about your own son? I understand because he's a very respectful guy, and obviously, I feel like nowadays is a bit more riled up now, innit? It's about selling the fight, and obviously he did the egg thing,
Yeah.
and he's like, "It's really disrespectful. I didn't raise you like that." But it's like, yeah, but he's also his
Yeah.
own man.
Yeah.
You're respectful. He might just be a little bit more jokey. Do you know what I mean?
It's just one of them, innit? It's just one of them.
I just think with personal stuff like family stuff, you should never put it out in public.
Also, the fact that they're not talking, I don't think you should comment on the
Yeah.
fight at all.
Nah.
If you're not talking to your son, I don't think you should comment on the fight at all, because else it does bring this sort of situation.
Mm-mm. But from what, because I don't know a ton about it, but from what I've learned, their dads fought, didn't they?
Yeah. And
So now
I
it's the
think was
sons doing it.
Yeah, I think it was a draw in the first one, and then I think the second one, Chris Eubank won. That's what I think. I don't know.
Apparently, though, apparently it's not even for the fight, though. They've actually got beef with each other. They just hate each other.
It was made because basically Conor Ben a few years back gave literally listed names off. This was before he got done for drug cheating. It was something to do
Heard
with
about
eggs.
that.
That's
Heard
why
about
he got
that.
slapped with the egg.
Oh.
But
right.
all the names that Ben basically listed, there was like contracts. It was like failed contract negotiations and stuff. So Ben jokingly said, "Give me Eubank then," because there's a bit of a story there. But Ben is 2 weight classes lower than Eubank, so
Oh, I see.
yeah.
So he had to shred right down to fight him.
No, Ben's gone up. Ben's gone up, and Eubank still missed weight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. That's insane.
So Ben's gone up 2 weight classes, but obviously he's not fought for a minute because of all this drug cheating stuff. But before that, he was an animal. I loved watching his fights. That's why I do want him to win. I think he's a more exciting fighter.
But you just don't think he will.
Eubanks reached his highest. He won't ever go any further.
I'm interested in it.
Yeah,
I don't know loads and loads about it, but I'm actually really interested in it because it's been hyped up for months now, probably about a year now, to be fair. But it's been hyped up for ages. So I don't know if I'm going to watch it live. I'll probably just watch the highlights. I can't really be asked to watch it live.
Yeah, I'm going to Ryan's house. We'll watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's loads
fair
of
play.
So a quick comment of the week. Rooks. I get them as @, so it's like @Rooks8626.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm terrible.
It's well
with names.
annoying.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
I don't know if it's a him or a her, but this person said 1,000 grapes. So every 10 grapes is a 1% chance of the death grape. I'm probably going to eat 50 grapes at least, maybe 100.
Really? I ain't risking it.
Nah, how much did you say?
I said one.
You just eat one?
I'll take one. 100 grand.
100 grand for one.
I'm fine. 100 grand would literally solve a lot of shit in my life.
I'd eat 20 now. I'd eat 20.
20?
And I'm set.
No.
Yeah.
One. That was nice. 100 grand.
100
gone.
grand.
I'm going home.
Or it's one, bang.
And I'm going straight. I'm going, or one and I'm
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
But I won't know about it. But I'm going straight to the bank. I'm going to fill out a mortgage. I'll get my fucking house on a mortgage.
Yeah.
Done.
You wouldn't even need it on a mortgage. Oh, no, you would.
No, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would.
And then I'll go
I
get
was
a
just
car.
going
As well.
off
I'll go
my
get a car as well.
I was just going off my 20 grand. 20 grapes.
Yeah. And then
Uh,
I'd sell my car and get a better car. And then that's it.
yeah, then you're happy. Fair.
And then
fair,
I'd still
fair,
have
fair.
some left over and I'd put it in a savings account.
I just know if I
Boring,
ate
but I
one
don't care.
grape, I just know if I ate one grape and said, there's your grapes back.
You'd be thinking about
I'd
it.
go to bed and I wouldn't sleep.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
sleep.
Yeah, you
I think
would.
that's fucking amateur.
Right, guys. Thank you for watching Have a Seat podcast. My name is Ellis.
I am Byron. And that is episode 52. Is
Yes.
that the outro?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, it
Who
is.
cares? Everyone knows we just wing it now.
Yeah, we're just winging it
cares?
every time.
In a bit. Appreciate you.